Hello everybody and welcome to February's video update. Right, challenge number 1. Can I keep this video update to less than 15 minutes? You will see straight away if I've done that from the video length. But that's my challenge. I'm going to stick to it this year. Video updates, I'm going to stick to it. And I've wasted a minute just waving my fist around like a maniac. Anyway, hello folks, welcome. This is part of my bigger plan for the year, which got a little bit lost, I feel, in the previous video update in January because I delivered the news of my health condition, which probably overshadowed some of the other messages that I put out in that video update. So I'm going to reiterate those messages again here. And also give you a very brief update on my health at the end of the video. But my phone is buzzing like mad, so I'm going to throw that over there. First of all, you're getting me in a new guise. You're getting me in full 1080 resolution, which means you can see the edge of my monitor here, which you don't normally see when you've got the little circle thing going on. You can see the lights properly, the very plain wall, which I'm still determined to put something on there eventually, pictures, posters, something, just to give it a bit of life, maybe. And you can see my full head. No headset, you see. So you're thinking, what's happening here? Something's a bit different in this video. I can't quite place it. Well, I've just told you what it is. So anyway, I'm in a good mood today. I don't know if you can tell. The plan for 2022, as it was before I got diagnosed with my condition, has not changed, and that plan was more regularity on the channel this year. Last year, and I won't bore you, but last year was a bit of a busy time for me at work. I got a new role temporarily in November 20, so last year I was getting to grips with that new role, determining whether I wanted the role full-time or not, turned it down in May. Nobody got through when it went out for the permanent post, and therefore I had to reassess that again in September, decided to take the job on in September, applied for it, got it. And here we are now, 16 months later, and I've done the job for 16 months, which means that I'm much more accustomed to the role. I've got to grips with it. I found ways to streamline processes and things like that, not working those longer hours that I was working last year, and I'm much happier in the role. So that means that I've got more time and feel less stressed after work to be able to devote to making videos once again, which means I can be more regular. So the goal, which I outlined in the January's video update, was to upload 25 days of a month, giving me sort of 5 or 6 days grace for things when I couldn't be bothered to upload something or whether some plans change or whatever. It gives me a bit of a grace, but 25 days of the month you're going to get either a stream or an upload. So how did I do in January? Despite the fact that I had a bit of a shock to the system, still managed to upload 28 days of the month, more than 28 videos, because one day I uploaded 2 videos and another day I uploaded 3 videos / streams. So a very positive start to the month and, met the target. And then some on top. So really happy with January's start. February, we'll see how February is. It's a 28-day month, so it's much shorter anyway. So I'm aiming for about sort of 23, 24 days of this month where I upload something. I've missed 2 days already. So I'm trying to get things regular on the channel. Regular videos means you get to see your favourite series more regularly. You don't have to wait as long for the next video, and we get through the series a little bit quicker because I'm uploading more regularly, which means I can bring more content to the channel, different games, rather than lingering too long on one. My kind of aim is for most games to be done within 3 months. Longer games, probably obviously longer than that, but I might sort of trial seasons and see how that works. But anyway, because Pathfinder will take longer than 3 months for certain. But that's the plan. And also tagged onto that, video updates at least once a month. So even if it's not much to say, I must get up to something in a month, right, that I can give you a laugh and a joke about. Something will have happened to me within a month, that I can talk to you about, at least one thing. So, there'll be something to tell you. So that's the plan. Much more regularity on the channel. So that is the channel update. Of course, we're playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. That will go on for the foreseeable. We're playing Far Cry. When that finishes, I will replace that with 3 Kingdoms Total War, and we're playing Curse of Monkey Island. And when that's finished, I will replace that with another kind of shortish stream game. So that's the general plan for the channel. 2 long series longer series, main series, which is what I've kind of done for a little while now, which will be a mix of streams / recorded videos, and then one shorter sort of side bit of fun, which will be a stream only series, like The Forgotten City, like Curse of Monkey Island. I don't know what's going to be next, but I'll find something. So that's the kind of outlook for the channel. I also said in the last video, and again, it could well have got lost in the other news that I was delivering, but I did say, look, if you've got any feedback in relation to the channel, whether it's a technical thing, don't ask me to be more proficient at starting streams off, because you'll always get me on mute or stuff will happen at the start. I will never change that, so don't even ask for more professional starts to streams, because that's not going to happen. But other than that, if you've got anything other things to suggest to improve things on the channel, in your opinion, feel free to send a message or comment. You know, I'll take a look at it. Is it something technical? Is it something I can do better with the camera or the lighting? Or is it something, how long you like the videos to be? Do you prefer them to be an hour? Do you prefer them to be 20 minutes? And I'm willing to take on feedback. If, you know, the age-old adage, you can't please everybody, but if, 15 people say the same thing, you think to yourself, well, hang on, they might have a bloody point here. So, if you want to suggest any improvements that you think I could implement onto the channel or change the way I do things slightly, then please do feel free to suggest something. I'm not going to bite your head off. Constructive feedback is always welcome in any form of work, is it not? But yeah, so that's the channel-based stuff. The other channel-based thing is to do with Pathfinder Kingmaker. So I'm going to be streaming that on Saturday for the first time, and we'll continue to stream that on a regular basis in addition to the recorded sessions. And I was thinking about how I want it to work. And I was thinking along the lines of, it's got a turn-based mode. I like pen and paper RPGing and turn-based affairs. And I was also thinking about how I used to play Darkest Dungeon with you guys. And by combining all that together, I came up with the idea for a Pathfinder stream of this. At the start of a stream, if I've got a full party of 6, I will randomly select 2 characters using an online random number generator, apart from my character, who's always going to be under control of me, but the other 5 are up for grabs, so I'll do a random dice roll to pick 2 characters out of that full party. Probably just 1, whilst we've got a party of 4. And whichever 2 characters are chosen at random at the start of that stream will be the 2 characters that you guys, as a collective hive mind of viewers, will be able to control. Just press the button on my keyboard if I ended the recording. We'll be able to control for that stream, like Darkest Dungeon. So let's just say, there's only 4 party members, so the next stream, Valerie's chosen at the start of the stream. For the rest of that stream, you guys will control Valerie. Her movements during the turn-based combat, her attacks, her abilities, whether she takes a potion, anything to do with Valerie in combat for the rest of that stream, you guys as a collective character, for the purposes of the pen and paper RPG, will control that character. 2 if there's a full party. And I will control the rest. And between the 2 of us, me and then you as a collective body, will play out the battles. And I thought that would be quite cool. It's a mix of kind of Darkest Dungeon with kind of turn-based, pen and paper-based RPG stuff. Because I love pen and paper, so I think that'd be quite cool, because it gets you engaged, it gets you involved in the battles, and I always liked Darkest Dungeon for that, because you guys came up with strategies and things that I wouldn't even have thought of, and it also will help to enhance my battle strategies, taking those characters forward in the recorded sessions, because I think, oh, that was quite good that you did together. Oh, that was quite a good move you pulled there. I'll remember that for future videos. So it also upskills me a little bit as well. So let me know what you think of that, but that's why I'm going to try it. We could try it for the first couple of streams and see how it works, but yeah, you guys as a collective, and there could be differences of opinion because it's a collective, and I'll just have the final say as the adjudicator to prevent any arguments, but controlling 1 or 2 characters, and it just makes it feel that little bit much more like you sat down with some mates playing a pen and paper campaign, because I'm controlling my character and a couple of others on top, and you were controlling different characters. So I think it'd be quite cool to do that, because it will kind of replicate that pen and paper feel that you have when you sat down with mates and doing that. So yeah, we'll try it, but let me know what you think. It'd be interesting to hear. You might have another idea how it might work. So, feel free to suggest that too. But yeah, we'll try that for the first time on Saturday. This Saturday is going to be the first Pathfinder stream. So we'll try that and see how it works. But I'm thinking it's going to be pretty cool. So for streams, it's probably going to be mostly turn-based combat, unless it's like really straightforward battles, which we'll just blast through it. But yeah, I think it'll be quite fun, that. I think it'll be quite fun. So we'll see how that pans out. So we're really looking forward to that. So that's the channel stuff done for February. 10 minutes. I got 5 minutes. I can smash this now. I can crack on and be 100% done by 15 minutes again. New Year's resolutions, aren't they just glorious? So, health. Of course, I'm on these pills. I was on pills twice a day for the first 28 days. One in the morning, one in the evening. You have to remind me on streams to take my pill many times. Whereas now I've gone down from the 30th of January, I think it was. I've gone down to 1 pill a day in the morning, which means I've gone down dosage as well. So the dosage is smaller than it was. The frequency of taking the pill has gone down, so I have to remember it once a day. I've got my alarm set and everything. I'm getting really good at this now. So that's going as well as can be expected. I don't know what's happening internally because I'm not coughing because my cold is long gone. So the symptom was I was coughing up little bits of blood in my phlegm because I had a cold. My cold went like about a week after I was diagnosed. So I don't know whether I would still be coughing up bits of blood to see whether the clots are still there because I'm not coughing at all. But, I'm doing everything in my power that I said I would do to ensure that I give myself the best chance of being well. So I am getting up and walking around when I'm streaming, when I'm playing my games off camera. I'm getting up and walking around every 45 minutes because this bad boy, this little £28 little watch thing, buzzes me every 45 minutes if I sat down for too long. So I'm making sure that I'm doing that. 3 minutes. I've got a wireless headset for work, a Jabra Evolve Bluetooth Jobby. And that means that when I'm in a meeting or when I'm having one-to-ones with my staff at work and I'm in a call, I don't have to be sat down, confined by wires to have that call. So today, for instance, I was on calls for 3 hours. The entire 3 hours, I'm up and I'm walking around. I do not sit in this chair for a telephone call unless I need to type and make notes or need to read something on the Teams screen. I never sit for a call at work anymore. I'm always walking around. I could get 5,000 steps in a day just from walking due to meetings. And I was just combining that with the fact that I'm exercising, doing my cardio insanity 5 times a week. Combine the 2 things together and eating a bit more healthily. Combining the 3 things together, I am down at 12 stone 13 from 13 stone 8 at the start of January. 13 stone 6 when I was diagnosed with the old clots. So the weight is flying off. And I put it solely down, not solely, but, it's come off so quickly because of the increased steps at work. I've always exercised, football and cardio. I've always eaten relatively healthily because I'm quite a stickler for that now. But increasing the steps on top has just turbocharged the weight loss quite considerably. And I don't even need to lose that much weight, but I'm trying to shred down and get rid of those hidden pockets of fat. I want to be in the peak physical condition for when I return to football in April. I want to be ready to dive in and be the fittest I've been for a long, long time. I'm almost at the same fitness level that I was when I did the first health and fitness challenge in 2019, I think it was. I'm almost at that same level again, which I'm really pleased with. I feel absolutely fantastic. I mean, I don't think I look too unhealthy either, especially now I've done my hair and my beard compared to a week ago when I was on street. I looked horrendous, like a bloody vagabond, wild man of Borneo, man. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy, so I'm taking that to be a good sign. But anyway, so that's an update on my health. Things seem to be, touch wood, going relatively well on that front, and I will continue to do the same thing until the start of April, at the very least, and beyond, because by April it'll become normal, won't it? It'll be a habit that's developed. But anyway, there you go. I've just read over the 15-minute mark because, hey, why would I not? But yeah, channel-based updates, we're going to be much more regular. An update at least once a month, video update-wise as well. Pass forward your feedback for any improvements that you can think of or that you want to see on the channel. Pathfinder Kingmaker interactive turn-based streams. Come along, get involved in that. And of course, health, so far, so good. Fingers crossed. So yeah, have a good evening, folks. Enjoy the rest of your February. Hope to see you on some of the streams. And enjoy the recorded videos too. And I shall see you in this guise again in March. Until then, see you soon.